Hello students, so we can continue with the data warehouse architecture topic. So here OLAP engine. So as I told, the OLAP engine works as a middle tier architecture where we can see the relational online analytical processing and multi-dimensional online analytical processing. The extending will be the SQL server. Okay, so we can see that in detail. The main functions of the OLAP engine are to present the user a multi-dimensional view of the data warehouse and to provide the tools for online analytical processing operations. So here there are three options of the OLAP engine, that is specialized SQL server, relational online analytical server, multi-dimensional online analytical processing. Okay, so here where OLAP engine, as I told, where our data will be displayed. ನಮ್ಮ ಡೇಟಾವನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಒಂದಿಲ್ಲದ್ರೆ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಅಥವಾ ಡೇಟಾ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ SQL ಸರ್ವರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಡೇಟಾ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಹೇಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಟೇಬಲಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು SQL ಕ್ವೈರೀಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈ SQL ಸರ್ವರ್ ರೋಲ್ ಆ್ಯಪ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮೂಲ್ ಆ್ಯಪ್ ನಮಗೆ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲೈಸ್ಡ್ SQL server. This model assumes that the warehouse organizes the data in a relational structure and the engine provides an SQL-like environment for OLAP tools. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ SQL ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಟೇಬಲನ್ನು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಡೇಟಾ ಟೇಬಲನ್ನು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನೋಡಿ, ರಿಲೇಷನಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ದ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ by using the online analytical tools. Okay, the main idea is to exploit the capabilities of a SQL. We shall see that the standard SQL is not suitable for OLAP operation. So here the standard SQL is not suitable for OLAP operation. So there are many type of an OLAP operation, as you know, that is roll up, slicing, dicing. So using the SQL only we can't complete these tasks, so we need some more tasks like roll up and mol up. Okay, so that they have mentioned that the standard SQL is not suitable for OLAP operation. However, some researchers and some vendors are attempting to extend the abilities of an SQL to provide the OLAP operation. This is of relevance when the data warehouse is available in a relational structure. So when the data warehouse provides the data in a table form, this SQL server can be used, this engine can be used. Okay, next we have relational online analytical processing server, ROLAP. Okay, the one of the important topic in your exam, they must ask explain ROLAP or explain the advantages or features of an ROLAP. Okay, so a scalable parallel relational database provides the storage and high speed access to this underlying data. So it's a relational database which has been providing the storage facilities and a high speed access to the data which is under the data warehouse server. Okay, next we have a middle analysis tier, provides a multi-dimensional conceptual view of the data and an extended analytical functionality which are not available in the underlying relational server. So middle tier provides the multi-dimensional conceptual view, that is of data cube, the three-dimensional form. Okay, so that the extended analytical functionality will be not available in the relational server. The presentation tier delivers the results to the user. So the presentation tier provides the results to the user, the layer which can be used to provide the view of the particular output or a patterns. Okay, that's we call it as presentation tier. Next we have ROLAP system provides the benefit of full analytical functionality while maintaining the advantage of relational data. So ROLAP is mainly provides the full beneficial for the relational, the table format of data. Okay, Rollup depends on specialized schema design and its technology is limited by its non-integrated separate tier architecture. Actually, Rollup is mainly dependent on a star schema architecture, because you can see the star schema is of the form which is denormalized, where it doesn't have the subcubes, direct the table and the star form. So yesterday, the previous class we had discussed about this star schema architecture, right? So here Rollup always depends on a star schema architecture. Okay, so here next point is the problem is that the data is physically separated from the analytical processing. For many queries, this is not a major problem, but it limits the scope of analysis. Two important features of Rollup are data warehouse and relational database are inseparable. Any changes in the dimensional structure requires a physical reorganization of the database, which is too time consuming. So the dimensional structure requires a physical reorganization. If we want to reorganize the database, it is too time consuming, as we have discussed in first class of a data warehouse, that where the data warehouse can't be modified or insert or update. If we want to make any changes also, we should go to the data source only, we can make the changes. Between the data warehouse we can't make any changes, so it's a time consuming to make any physical changes in our database. Okay, so this is about the Rollup. Next we have MOLAP, that is multi-dimensional online analytical processing. So multi-dimensional data model for the data warehouse will have multi-dimensional OLAP server for data analysis. So it has a server, MOLAP server. Okay, in Rollup it has its own server, that is relational online analytical processing server. Okay, MOLAP server supports the multi-dimensional views of a data through the array based data warehouse server. So it produces the view in the form of array based concept. Okay, the map multi-dimensional view of a data cube to the array structures. The advantage of using a data cube is that it allows fast indexing to pre-compute the summarized data. So you all know summarized data, I have been explained the data which can be how the measures and calculation take place. Okay, so those like normalized data, distributive, so those comes under the summarized data. So here the advantage of using a data cube is that it allows the fast indexing to pre-compute the summarized data. As with a multidimensional data store, storage utilization is low and MOLAP is recommended in such case. So we can see the difference between Rollup and MOLAP. So it's very easy to understand what is Rollup and MOLAP. Okay. So here Rollup, it stands for Relational Online Analytical Processing. MOLAP, it stands for Multi-Dimensional Online Analytical Processing. So Rollup, data stored in a relational database. Here data stored in a multi-dimensional cube, that is a data cube. Here data retrieved directly from the cube for analysis, and here data retrieved via SQL from database for a analysis. So here it's one small mistake, okay students. So data retrieved, Rollup actually retrieves the data from the SQL, okay, and here in MOLAP data retrieved via directly from the cube. Okay, so small changes must be take place. Okay, that I when I type I had got mistake on that, so please while you are writing the notes make it correct. Okay, Rollup, it is used for the large volumes of data, and here MOLAP, it is used for less limited volumes of data. Here the access time in Rollup is slow, and here the MOLAP, the access time is quick in MOLAP. So we can access the data in a easily in MOLAP. Okay, so here Rollup, it uses the complex SQL queries. In a MOLAP, a sparse matrix is used in a MOLAP. So these are the difference between the Rollup and MOLAP. Thank you.